Okay, and it looks like it's totally doing it, generating, whoa, lots and lots and lots. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky episode 185. Departing the Nexus for now, as we need 59 more salvaged technology modules to actually get the last of the technology upgrades, but we did get some very interesting industry. And so I think it might be worth actually checking out some of these other places. Let's go to the space station. You know, I realized we didn't go to the space station in the last episode, and I probably should have, if for no other reason than to visit the Orbital Trade Center, because the economy here is booming, and there's likely an ability we're going to have to get lots and lots of resources there. So we're going to do that. After that, I think we'll go to one of these ocean planets, because we already went to the 2 planets without oceans, and there's also a metallic moon, 2 planets with oceans. So we'll go there, see if any of them maybe are deserving of a base. I'm not sure how that works, or even if you can do any kind of industry underwater. I've got to look at what frigates we need for now. I can't afford to get wrapped up in hiring more frigates without first looking at which ones we need. Initiating docking procedure. And we're out. Okay. Now I suppose with all of our nanites, what we can do is we can continue to buy some upgrade modules for our heavy fighter. I think that's appropriate. Let's try to get some S-Class. Hyperdrive, not important. Infraknife, not really using that. Okay. Nothing for me, that's fine. Now see, if I go here, they don't even have the ability, they don't even sell tech anymore. They only sell modules. I don't really need to talk to them anymore then. We're pretty much done there. Hey, conscript, Doxo Gugu, Gra Warrior, Interloper. Wait, looking down at my frame, they appear to feel sorry for my entire being. Practice language skills. Falls respectfully silent, curious to hear my pronunciation of their guttural language. I recall some of the Viking words I have learned. Valuable. As my word is relating to trade, they look mildly disgusted, finding the subject tiresome. Leave. Oh, interesting. Standing decreased. Oh no. Wow, so that's a whole different feature. Okay, well let's look at perhaps advanced translator requires 2 Corvax convergence cubes. We can install the simple translator, and then we can move the antimatter down a little bit, and we should be able to make our own sodium diode. Right, so now we can make the superior translator, sure. So now we just need the Corvax convergence cubes. And then we'll be able to get 3 words translated. Okay, in the meantime though, scanner module S-Class, I think there was... Are any of these really worth re-rolling? This one maybe. I think I'd rather have the nanites. If I'm just being honest with myself, I'd rather have the nanites. Alright, now let's see about learning language here. Let's talk to Operations Entity Tiveni. Busy entity awaits insignificant request. Oh, we understood every word there. The metal life form directs one of their visor lights towards me. Nonetheless, I feel as if I only have part of their attention. Practice language skills or request dialect help. How about that? Seems pleased by my intellectual curiosity. They present a selection of symbols, each representing a type of Korvax word I might learn. What about the technology symbol? Teaches me a word of their language. Korvax word for suit. Okay, Corporal Ikiotuyu. Gra, 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 death, 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 something gra. Wow. The warrior appears to be in some sort of trance. It would seem unwise to disturb them further. Let's practice language skills. They fall respectfully silent, curious to hear my pronunciation of their guttural language. I recall some of the Viking words I have learned. How about information? They shake their head. If I am lost, they cannot help me. Multi-tool. Assumes I'm talking about their multi-tool. They grip it defensively. Okay, this is bizarre. Requests. They growl, cutting me off. They interpret my word as a sign of weakness. Ugh. This is horrible. Why would I... That's so weird. What's the benefit of that? That's bizarre. And now I have these translators. And I don't even know if they were worth the inventory spaces I gave up. If only we could get more technology slots. That would be nice. Alright, first things first. Let's go ahead and hand in some missions. Or third things third, I suppose. We'll hand in some missions. This one predator that we killed. Where's my reward? I'll turn my flashlight on in your face. Give me my reward, please. And do you have any more missions for me? Kill 14 creatures. I feel like that's a piece of cake. Feed 6 of them. Sure, we can feed them, kill them, you know, whichever order works for you. Scan 5 minerals. If I can remember that the rocks matter. Take a photo on a radioactive world. That'll happen sooner or later. That was pretty good. That was quite a few missions worth taking. Alright, what do we have here? Worth buying. Ferrite dust. Probably going to go ahead and buy that. Seems like all the ferrite dust is going to be valuable. Cobalt, sure. I don't see a reason why we would ever need that much cobalt, but it seems silly to not buy it, right? If you have 5 cobalt, you might as well have 10,000. Oxygen, I know we could always use more oxygen. This is so much easier than gathering stuff. You just gotta get rich as fast as possible, that's all. Sodium? Sure. I can't find a reason to say no. Not with 310 million units. Good night. Wiring looms. More pure ferrite. Oh, that's a good one. Ideally, in my Colossus, I'm going to end up having multiple stacks of 10,000 pure and magnetized ferrite. Then you could build some really crazy bases. I don't think I need this or the silver. No, the silver actually... Oh, the silver would come in handy whenever we're building on our freighter. Wow. Okay. So from there, what we're going to do is we're going to come here and say, how about this can go in the high capacity, same as that. Let's just put all this stuff in the high capacity. That can be sold. This is navigation data. Look at all this food stuff. At least it doesn't go bad. Our space magic keeps it preserved for all time. I think we can afford to... We'll hold on to the glass. We'll get rid of some of these carbon nanotubes and these microprocessors. We don't need all of that. That's a little excessive. And then the scanner. Okay. Let's go sell our scanner module, and then I think our space station work will be well and truly done. Gra, weak-minded interloper, equipment skills, Gra. Bolt caster module. Where is it? Oh, there it is. 477 nanite clusters. Thank you much. I'll take it. Now, let's see about harvesting unlimited amounts of power if one of these planets is worthy of a base to be constructed. So there's our charred planet. Ooh. Do we want to go to the corrosive planet? I think we do. Let's take a peek. It's a bit far away, about 1.5 minutes by pulse engine. It's a pretty good clip. Wow. So we actually overflowed our ferrite dust a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. We don't need that. Jeez, this thing still has plenty of room. I have way more cobalt than ionized cobalt. We need to come up with a nice organization system for this. So I'm like condensed carbon, carbon, sodium nitrate, sodium, ionized cobalt, cobalt, salt, chlorine, and then we'll go ferrite dust, pure ferrite, and then magnetized ferrite, and we'll do silver, gold, platinum, lithium, mortite, fascium, oxygen, and copper, and then chromatic metal, and then we'll do our dioxide, phosphorus, uranium, ammonia, and stuff up here like this. Silicate powder, pyrite can go like that. Activated copper. Oh no, we're hitting the atmosphere. Whoa. Okay, alright. Spent all that time in our inventory. Can't forget about atmospheric entry. Alright. Thought there would be a lot of water over here. It doesn't look like it. Okay. A little flat. There's not a lot of variation in the terrain. At least it's pretty weathered. Like there's a lot of erosion, perhaps. Although it does look like it's progressing downhill. Let's leave the atmosphere slightly, see if we can see any nearby ocean. I would like to see the coasts, if I may. I think what we'll do is we'll just pulse jump, we'll get a little bit away, and then we'll swing back around and see where the actual water and the land meet. Sun's in that direction, so I think we'll pulse jump in this direction a little bit. Give ourselves a much better view of what we're looking at here. Aha! I think there looks good. I like planets that have continental-style land formations. With large land masses and large oceans. Alright. Coming in down by the coast here. Let's set up a little high. Not a lot of terrain variation over here as well. These little coastal seas are actually rather shallow. Let's go ahead and put down the ship. Magenta sky. Corrosive sleet storms. Oh, goodness. some sort of sludge that starts to freeze at warmer temperatures. Unable to get readings at this time if it has to do with bacteria or just organic compounds. Requires further analysis. Red sky and the blue water is rather off-putting. Jade peas. We don't have any of those. There's some buried tech. There's some more buried tech. Taploid wheat. I think what we'll do before we get going that way is we'll swing down here, we'll grab these jade peas, and then we'll check out the ocean. Oh yeah, look at that. Those look really neat. Takes up inventory space, though. All this new stuff. Oh. Oh my. What a nice little ocean experience. Hello, what do we have here? Asymmetric, gender, easily scared. Is that a predator? Haunted by unheard sounds. No, it doesn't look like a predator, just a big group of fish. Only sees up, eats silicates. Oh, here they come. Well, I hope they're not predators. It says it eats vented minerals. Well, I am not a vented mineral, so I should be fine. Huh. And this is just a little, like, lake. I'm curious, though, because the oceans are so, they cover so much area, surface area, especially on a planet that has continental-style land masses. But for everything to be so shallow, it's curious, because there's not a lot of terrain variation. I think from now on, though, we should absolutely consider sticking towards the high economy systems until our resources get where we want them to be. For salvage data. Alright, 54 to go. We'll be there in no time. The antimatter reactor would have been nice. But, perhaps, we should survey. So this is saying we have a deep level mineral deposit. Potential C? Hold on. Let's see exactly how this works. It's gonna be up this mountain, isn't it? Kind of. Oh, it is up here, isn't it? Oh, no, it's right on the side of the mountain? Oh, man. It is right on the side. Density 100 yields copper. But there's no, like, how do you get, okay. So my question, I guess, what I'm curious about is, how do you get and measure further away? And how do you know what's available? So you just kind of have to land on a planet and see what's available? So it says hotspot discovered, but we're going to have to get further away from that maybe before it'll detect another one. Alright. I'm gonna say that we're good with walking for a bit. Instead, let us summon the Azure Spark. Thank you. Away we go. Alright, fuel required. Alright. Now, is there more? There is, look at that. And we've got 4 with that one. Ooh. Oh. Yes, yes, yes. There are quite a few, actually. So we'll keep working our way a little bit away, and we'll see if we can survey up another hot spot of something. It'd be really nice to find one of those atmospheric hot spots. There we go. Well done. Alright, there's the next one, pretty close by, too. This planet feels bleak. Like, it almost reminds me of... Oh, but there's oceans. Like a big ocean, too. But it reminds me of, like, a desert planet. It could almost pass as a radioactive planet. Except the mushrooms. But the... It's just... No, it looks desolate. Alright, there's that corrosive sleet coming down. The sun's going down. It's getting a little thicker. Like stinging slush. Look at that. 388, 263. Going the right way now. I think we'll just throw in all that carbon. How about that? You know what else there's a lot of on this planet is this damaged machinery. Huh. Pure ferrite on the locking mechanism. Underwater protection module S. Oh my goodness. I love those busted machines now. Let's do this one. Let's see what we get here. Nanites. Nanites aren't bad, though. There we go. It's only 100 U away. I saw something red, like there was a creature. Now I don't, so... Look at these strange plants. It's like a trunk with mushrooms growing out of it. Oh, there we go. Farsighted eats plant roots. Likes that sweet, sweet compost. What does that bring us up to? 20. So we need 39. Well, you know. I'm sure we'll get there. I don't know if I want to keep all of these weird fruits and vegetables and stuff on me. We're not using the navigation data till we are. Same with the portable refiner. We're not using it till we are. This stuff can go in high capacity storage for now. We can scrap the stuff we can buy. This is just going to eat up 2 words translated. It's going to eat up so much of our inventory space. We've got some alien artifacts. That's cool. Whoa. Holy subterranean relic. Yeah. Look at all this tetracobalt. Remember how earlier I was commenting we had so much cobalt and like no ionized cobalt. That's about to stop right now.
Technology recharge.
Alright, let's begin. Why not? This is great because it's like one less thing we need to worry about buying. Well, although we'll likely still buy it if we find it, I suppose. But we did just make sure we're not going to run out of ionized cobalt anytime soon, which is nice. About 2,000 of it. $20 salvage tech modules. That's pretty good. Let's see if there's... So this is a hotspot with potential B. So I guess you just have to kind of keep traveling around the planet. Tempted to scan for a monolith. Alright, let's fix this and see what we get here with this damaged machinery. More nanites. So this is a concentrated gas cloud of potential C. I mean, that's kind of neat, I suppose. But I wonder if that means you just kind of have to keep scooting around and then survey. Oh, this is yeah, okay. Let's just see what this is. Nope, we passed it. Hold on. Here it is. Again, kind of on the side of this mountain, or this slope. Alright, what is it saying here? 200 density, potential B, and it yields copper. I don't really need copper, so is it always going to yield like copper, ammonia, or salt, given that that's what's on this planet? I guess that would make sense. Let's see if we can find like an ammonia deposit. I think that would be the way to go. Look how flat and like eerie all of this is. It's crazy. Doesn't really hit me as a corrosive planet. I guess, yeah, it does when there's big patches of mushrooms. These little sticks, though, those things are a little different than I'm used to. So we're talking a B-level mineral spot dead ahead.
Toxic protection. Warning.
Alright. This is also going to be on the side of the cliff, obviously. Oh no, we passed it. Hold on. Here we go. Gotta find that potential A, though. Potential B. If it's ammonia, we might set up on it. Copper? Is that this whole planet? Okay, I have an idea. Let's call our ship. Maybe it's set up by, like, regions? I don't know. I know I don't want a copper mine, though. Get as much of that as I want with a large refiner. Alright, we have relocated a fair bit away. But if we go up to the top of this mountain, though, let's do that. Alright, and a C-class electromagnetic hotspot. That's pretty legit. Let's try that. What we got here? Shine nibbles at shoots. Okay. Electromagnetic power hotspot, it says. That's cool. No. Tell me about the power. Here we go. Give me this unlimited power. Let's see what this is all about, huh? Yields power, field strength. Okay, so what do I need to get at this? It looks like a base computer is the bare minimum. All right. Okay. We're going to do it just to test this out because I want to see what it's all about. Mashi colony. Sonar test confirms. Site is suitable for construction. We're claiming it. Kind of up at this high spot here. It's a little bit of a high point. It's actually kind of an odd planet. I don't know if it would have been my first choice, but we're here now. Let's do it. No, you're not gonna let me rename or anything, huh? I can't believe it's not gonna let me rename it. Capture new base. Probably because it's too small. Right here. All right. So now that we've done that, if we go tech specialist, industry and power. Go mineral extractor, gas extractor. No. Power is going to be solar panel, electromagnetic generator. So we need 2 metal plating, which should be really easy to get. Actually, we should be able to have no problem with that. I don't know why we have all these vortex cubes. These things aren't even worth all that much money. All right. Here's our 2 panels. And then if we put it far away, it's got to be in the field, right? I mean, hold on. Where's... All right, let's discover the field again. Hold on. Because it's showing up on my thing, but I can't... I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, I've got to do this. Oh, of course. Destination reached. So it looks like it's this whole area, but we're going to make sure we get right on top of it. I like that. There it is. Okay, and it looks like it's totally doing it, generating, whoa, lots and lots and lots. Grid status not connected, field strength, power output. It's a lot of power. But how would you... I'm trying to understand, how would you use this to your benefit? Unless you're talking about... Because you'd have to find another hot spot nearby. Alright, well let's do the minimum here that we're looking at. Let's get our large room set up. And then what we do is we're going to connect this with wiring here. Alright, so now we have plenty of power. Then KP used. No batteries available. I don't know why we'd need batteries in this situation. Alright. Let's go ahead and hop on in. There we go. Of course. But if this is our... It's like the sun's coming up during the storm. That's pretty neat, the corrosive slush storm. So we're getting all this power, but to what end? For what purpose, right? I wonder how far these things can reach. You know what? Let's get a little bit away from that, and let's just see if we can... No, it's telling me to go back to that hotspot, but... Oh, look at this weird effect that this is a pretty neat toxic planet. Got this like weird, it's like a red sky, but now it looks orange with the storm, and yeah, it's kind of neat. I think we'll recharge our gigawatt alkaloid neutralizer, because I knew the name of it before I read it on the screen. Not really, but you know, we're gonna go with that. Keep finding stuff to charge up. Alright, I think everything's charged. Concentrated gas cloud, potential S-class. Oh, wait. That's great. I mean, it's not an ammonia deposit, but S-class, that's delicious. Right. We're getting there. Hold on. This isn't actually that far from our base, so hopefully this is a thing we'll be able to use. Interesting. So it is nitrogen, 400. Now, are we close enough? We are. Gas extractor. Boom. Oh, we need 5 metal plating. That's the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Right, and no power. So now this is when we have to... Let's see. We're going to go supply depot. It's going to take 10. Let's go supply pipe. No. Electrical, right? Yeah. Just gonna march it all the way up here. Okay. That was slightly bizarre. I'm not sure what that was about, but we're still here. Okay, and then we'll go here. Yep, and then there like that. Perfect. Are we running it now? Oh, hold on, because also we need more of these metal plating items here. So we have 10 of them, because what we're going to do is we're actually going to put a supply depot over there by the storage. So let's do that. So it seems like the most important part is to find that power source, because if you find that power source, then you don't have to deal with the generator or the solar panels or any of that noise. Generating 3 kps, volume per cycle, 1000 per hour, overall storage. Extractor is processing. Time left in this cycle. Right, so they're saying it takes an hour and you get 1000 and it can hold 250. Okay. So what we want is we actually want a supply depot here and a supply pipe to go like that. And the power, we should be able to piggyback power lines, right? No. Hold on. Oh, it is storing. Interesting. So this is going to store 1250. Oh, wait a second. Because this is even looking... It looks like it doesn't have any power, but it does. Storing 97, 98. This is generating more now. This is speeding up. I guess we should develop more. This has number 6 on it. That's curious. Let's see if we build another one. Oh, I think they always come with numbers on them. Maybe that one doesn't. It's hard to tell if that one's got a 6 on it or not. Why is it acting like it doesn't have power? Oh, I don't think I needed to do that now. Come on. Okay, well then let's do it realistically. Let's build a few more.
Product constructed.
So we'll go another supply depot here. Then we'll cut back to the supply pipe like this. Hold control to access wiring. Right. Also storing. Right, 2%, 2250 in storage available. That's pretty good. Still talking about 1,000 an hour. It's also got a number 6. It's also erroneously showing that it has no power, even though... Wait. This thing doesn't need power. Does it? That's bizarre. So that's some kind of glitch. It's acting like it needs power. I mean, I'm guessing it does. But it's storing whether I give it power or not, so... 2%, it's getting there. Sure. So that's 1,000 nitrogen an hour. That's pretty good. So I guess each atmospheric condenser would do 250 in about an hour, and you'd have to fill it with condensed carbon. So this is pretty good. I mean, I accept these terms. It's not the worst possible thing that could happen. I wonder if this is going to let us look at the power grid and see everything that's appropriately pulling power down. Because I would love to see if those storage areas are actually pulling power. 61 kp used, and it doesn't necessarily say what it's being used for, though. I think we give ourselves a nice little galactic trade terminal on the wall here. It's going to help us out significantly. So we can buy some... We can just buy all the metal plating we need. And some ammonia. Nope, but we are going to replace our microprocessors that we spend, though. I suppose the idea is that here we would have a base teleport module. Because the thing of it is that we're going to have to get back here. This is the new... This is... Oh, look, and it doesn't snap. You can put it kind of anywhere in these... Oh, what? Hold the phone. Are you telling me? Well, that's funny. So the medium refiner still wants to snap to the middle. The large refiner doesn't? Oh, wow. Kind of fun here. Look at this. Oh, look at that. So now we get a base terminus, a large refiner, all right in the same little area. Oh my. How's our power doing? 96 kp used, and this is a C-class power generator. Okay, it's official, so these electromagnetic hotspots are where you want to set up shop for the easiest way to configure your power. Holy moly. Oh, and look at the time. Oh, I'm having so much fun. Why does it have to end? Because I have to edit the video and build thumbnails. That's why, Thranxes. So this is where we're going to wrap up No Man's Sky episode 185. Thank you so much for joining me. I do hope everyone had a good time watching, as always, because I just want everyone to have a good time watching. Jeez, that's all it is. What do you, yeah, you know, what do you think it is? But until next time, take care.